today I want to talk about how to get more customers, because I think right now there's some people that are not struggling at all and they're having no issues with finding new customers. Other people, however, are. So I thought it might be an appropriate time to talk about my favorite ways of getting new customers. So a little bit about me. I am a two-time entrepreneur. My first business was a business to consumer business. So I have experience in B2C and B2B. In the B2C business, I ran a life coaching company. In my B2B business, I run a content marketing agency. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about both, because I realize I may be talking to some B2C business owners as well as B2B. So my absolute favorite way of getting clients is word of mouth. In my business, I stress to myself, of course, and to my team that we need to go above and beyond and always provide excellent service. I give that high touch personal service that wows my clients, because I never know when they might run into somebody that needs the type of service that I have. And if they do, most certainly they are going to, refer me. I actually have a client right now that I've been doing business with her for years, and we just manage her social media on a pretty basic level, but she's already sent 2 referrals to me in just the last, I would say, 2 months. So word of mouth is powerful. Just wow your current customers. And I've even actually emailed my customers and said, hey, I'll pay you a referral fee. If you know anyone that needs my type of service, please feel free to refer them and I will kick back a referral fee to you. So I've done that a couple of times as well, just to capitalize on word of mouth. My second favorite way is networking online. Personally, I hate networking at networking events. I'm an introvert, and you will not find me going to a big networking event and trying to talk to a bunch of random people that I don't know, because it's uncomfortable for me. However, online, it's different for me. It really is different. So right now I am B2B. And so my favorite place to hang out and network is on LinkedIn. I will regularly, on a weekly basis, search for new connections in my ideal client avatar, and will just send LinkedIn connections to them. This is what I advise that you don't do. Don't immediately start selling to people in their mailbox. It just doesn't work. Every single solitary time that I accept a connection from someone and they immediately start to sell to me without building a relationship first, I just ignore them. So I know that doesn't work. What does work, however, though, is to build a relationship with that person. Oftentimes, too, not only am I looking for my ideal client avatar, but I'm also looking for power partners. So I'm not afraid of competition. If there's somebody in the marketing realm, I'm not afraid of interacting with that person and getting to know that person, because my ideal client avatar may be not a good fit for them, and vice versa, right? Someone may come to me that is not my ideal client avatar, and if I know another marketing agency that I could refer them to, then I'm happy to do that. I also network with power partners that maybe offer a similar service to me, but not the same. Like, for instance, I just had a virtual coffee chat with someone that does messenger bots. That's not anything that I offer. And so why not talk to them? Because one, they could perhaps provide an additional service for my clients that would be really helpful. And two, they might have clients that need content marketing. So for me, I just, send out requests to connect, and occasionally we'll start a conversation in mail. Otherwise, I just let my own content speak for itself. And I will have people that reach out to me in my inbox and just start a conversation. Say like, hey, I need to talk to you, or I want to schedule a time for us to talk. I rarely will not respond to anybody that messages me unless they immediately start selling me. If someone's just trying to build a relationship, I always am talking to them, and because I never know where it might go. So and if you're a B2C a B2C business, Instagram is a great place. Facebook is great for that also. I'm not as big of a fan as Facebook, but lots and lots of people get business from networking on Facebook. So my last favorite thing to do, and this is after the pandemic, is public speaking. When I had my B2C business, it was hands down my most successful way to get new clients. Whether these were clients that were buying my book or buying my courses, oftentimes after a speaking event, I always provided a little sign-up card for people to, now they've got more technology, and I'm sure that there's much more technologically savvy ways to do that. But when I had my business back in 2004, I would provide a little sign-up card for people to sign up for my newsletter, and also to sign up for a discovery session with me. So a 30-minute free discovery session with me. I would say at least 50 to 60% of those people that did a discovery session with me would convert into clients. So public speaking is a super great way to get clients. If you like to public speak, definitely after the pandemic is over, of course, you should get out there and do a talk and sell people into a discovery session with you, or something along those lines. And if you like public speaking and you want to stay online, of course, podcast is a great place for you to showcase your expertise and do public speaking online. Podcasts are huge right now. And so I highly recommend that you try to secure a spot with a popular podcast that speaks to your ideal client, and hopefully you can find a client that way. So I hope this was helpful for you. I wrote a blog piece this week, and it's all about different places that you can find clients online and offline. So head on over to the blog, and we'll talk next week.